Hello everyone, my name is Prolo Gaming, and you may notice that I'm not on Discord on computer. So, first of all, you're probably wondering why the heck am I not on computer? Because I literally am like always on computer. So, why am I not on this time? Well, the thing is, this video is a bit different because I'm going to be showing you a few things that I want added into Discord Mobile. Some of these things are actually in Discord computer version or browser version, but aren't in mobile, and some aren't in even any version of Discord. But it would just be really, really nice if Discord could actually add these things into the platform, because it's our favorite platform. Everybody watching this video probably uses it, and if you don't use it and you're watching this video, then it's free. Just start using it. The only thing that's not free about it is Nitro. You don't even have to have that. So let's just jump right into it. So the first thing I want added is for there to actually be a way for you to webhook wise publish your announcements on mobile. You can do this on computer browser version with ease, but there isn't actually a way you can do it, I don't think, on mobile. Like tapping and holding the message will basically bring up the menu, like reactions, copy text, delete, pin, quote, etc. But there's actually no way you can publish it to like put into the servers. If you look in the top right, or sorry, no, top left, you may notice that there's a megaphone instead of the hashtag and announcements. How you make that is another video, of course, but you can't actually like um, do the thing where you can. This is really hard to explain, but post an announcement and make it go to other servers by using the publish function on mobile. You can do that on computer. It'll show up as soon as you post the message, but I'd really, really like it if you could do it on mobile as well. Another thing I want is a way you can move around channels easily. On computer, you can easily just click and hold a channel and it will just move basically, and you can drag it up and move it into a higher point in the category. But if you do it on mobile, all you end up heading to is the channel settings. So, and you can actually do this on mobile, it just takes really long. You gotta go here, scroll, go to settings, go to channels, tap in the top right, select text channel, and then rearrange. And then you gotta press done and save your changes, which is a super long process. It takes a lot of time, and it would just be really neat if you could just press and hold, and maybe there would be a little settings button on the side that you could tap if you want to access the settings. But so yeah, it would just be really cool if you could move around channels, like switch their positions a lot faster on mobile. This next one is super tiny, but it also would make a huge difference if it's changed. As you know, if you use browser, in browser all you have to do is click the plus sign, and what would pop up is create and join a server. But in mobile, when you tap that, all you get is like create a server, and then join a server is just like down there, and you have to actually like scroll to find it. It'd be really nice if Discord could, move that up so you could actually see join a server, because there's probably just a lot of people that don't even know that that's a thing until they watch this video, until they figured it out on their own, which probably isn't first try, because it does take a while to notice that. So it would be nice if Discord could like move create and join a server to the middle of the screen. It's a really tiny thing, but it would make a huge difference, because joining servers is basically the whole point of Discord. Another thing I really would like in um, mobile, is EPS, Explore Public Servers. So it's a nice thing where you can explore all of the public servers according to your needs and everything. It would be located right between your your servers, the bottom, your last server, and the create and join a server icon, which I discussed in the past point. So as you can see, if you look on my server list, you don't see that little compass there in between KKE and the plus. normally that would be there, but it would be just kind of nice if you could have that on mobile, because Explore Public Servers is basically how you find your first server if you're not on Discord because of a friend requesting you to join their server or something. So, it's a really nice thing. I really like that portal. That's how I've joined most of my servers. So, of course, I'm still not in them now, but yeah, you get the drift. This next thing is even worse on servers that have been boosted, and this may confuse you, but you'll get it. So, on computer, you can just access the settings by either left clicking, or right clicking the server name. Here, you can just tap anywhere up where it says Prolo's Discord, and it brings you this. So, again, it's at the bottom of the screen, which is really inconvenient, and then what you have to do is scroll to access the settings, boost, notifications, invite, etc., everything. And that isn't very nice, because at first all you see is this. So you think this is just to show you what the server's name is and its icon. And if it has a banner, then you have to scroll like all the way past the giant banner, which takes up most of the screen. Also, really inconvenient, and I really wish they could just start you off like this as opposed to like this. So, yes. Another super giant problem is some images just come up so giant they basically clog up the whole screen of the chat. Of course, it's technically like cut it down in browser version because images are only approximately as you see with the DanTDM Ninja meme, but a lot of the images on mobile just come up so giant and they basically take up the whole chat, which is a little inconvenient thing I want changed. So, how about you just, like change them all to like Freakster's post size? Like make them all like that so you can actually like see the chat. They aren't so huge. They take up the chat. It's really another thing. This thing is also really bad. It's about your profile. So, the profile needs a lot of work on some platforms, mostly just on mobile. First of all, the YouTube logo is a heart instead of the actual YouTube logo, which is a play button. I don't know about that. I've never heard of a crystal heart being the YouTube logo, but I don't even know about that at all. So, that's just I don't know, I don't know why they can't just change that to the YouTube play button so people can know that's YouTube. And another thing, the badges are really small on mobile. Of course, on browser and PC, they're standard sized and easy to see. But if you look in the top right, not at my tablet stats, but right there you can see my Hype Squad badge. That's really small. Not a lot of people notice it. So it'd be nice if Discord Mobile could make their badges a little larger and more visible. And now these next ones are not just for mobile, but for the entirety of Discord. So the first one is more profile customization, because all you got like now is your name, your tag, your profile picture, your custom status, your badges, and the note, which really does nothing. The connections, that's not really much, so I'd really like it if you could have maybe a profile description, a profile banner, or just maybe you could even like have like stats for nerds like YouTube has, like up on your profile. How many servers you're in, how many messages you've sent, how many servers you own, how many emojis you own in your total server count. That would also be very helpful for people to get to know who you are. All you just see is the custom status, which isn't much. You can only have one emoji, a limited amount of characters, and yes. Another thing is the tag. The tag is 4 digits, which is, yes, easy to remember, just like your bank pin. But the thing is, it's not really good enough for, like, profile ID. So I'd like it if there would be a bit more digits in your tag, or even, like, letters and like capital, lowercase, and number combinations, or even symbols in your tag. Maybe a bit longer, like 6 letters. That way, two users can't like have the same tag, because then it's like really confusing, and it just leads to bad things. Because if you change your name to, say you don't have Nitro and you like your tag, and you change your name to someone else that has the same tag as you, then your tag would be auto changed to something else, and it's really helpful because it just leads to a lot of kind of chaos. So I like it if your tag was a bit more diverse, because there are probably a lot of 8034s out there. So I just kind of want your tag to be longer. That's what I meant. This next one is really not for anyone. It is really, really tiny and probably does not make sense to any of you. But what I want is a way for you to not be like clicking on anything. As you can see right now, if you look at my top left corner, I am like registered in home, which is my DMs. Sorry you saw that in my DMs. But like, I wish you could, be like not registered to any server or your DMs. Like, there's no way that you see that white bar to the left of the DM symbol, that's like always somewhere, if you know what I mean. Like, it's always gonna be somewhere. So I wish there was a way to, not have that anywhere, so it could just, this is really hard to explain, but if that could just not appear there, it would look really sweet. You could not have this thing anywhere. You just maybe, I don't even know. It'd just be nice if there was a way to put that bar like somewhere. What? I'm not even gonna talk right now. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Now make sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again very, 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 very